Welcome to Infinity. In this video, we will discuss how to create a new role in Infinity system. Roles represent a set of permissions or access rights assigned to users within the system. These roles determine what actions a user can perform, what data they can view, and which areas of the system they can access. By assigning a role to a user, you define their level of control and responsibility in the software. For example, an admin role might allow full access to all features, while a basic user role might restrict access to only specific areas. This helps ensure that each user has the appropriate permissions based on their responsibilities. To create a new role, click on the Global Settings from the top menu bar. After clicking on it, you will see a Roles option. Click on it. To create a new role, click on the New button at the top. In the role creation form, fill in the necessary information like name. Enter a descriptive name for the role. Name in Arabic. Specify the role name in Arabic optional. Select the modules on which you want to give rights to the role. Note, selecting a module will automatically enable full permission to all options belonging to those modules. Click on the Save button. After clicking on the Save button, a new window will open. If you want to give rights to a specific company, then select it, otherwise all company rights will be assigned. If you want to give rights to a specific warehouse, then select it, otherwise all warehouse rights will be assigned. Bypass task-based security. When this option is enabled, users with this role will have the ability to view and access all transactions within the system, regardless of who created them. If this option is not enabled, users with this role will only have access to the transactions they personally created, limiting their visibility and access to their own work. Use in mobile. If you want to give rights to use the ERP mobile application for this role, then enable this option. Hide cost. Hide cost-related information from this role if enabled. Hide customer balance. This option allows you to hide the customer's current balance from being displayed in the interface. When enabled, users with this setting will not be able to view any details related to the customer's outstanding balance. Hide Getting Started. This option hides the Getting Started section or tutorial from home screen of all modules. If enabled, the introductory guide or onboarding instructions will not be shown to users. The system displays masters, transactions, and setup options for each module to grant access, as well as the dashboard, reports, and analytics. Permissions are assignable at different levels: full, view, create, edit, approve, and amend. Approve and amend permissions typically apply only to transactions. Corresponding to each and every section, you can enable or disable the permissions. For example, if you uncheck the edit permission for any of the master or transactions, the user corresponding to this role will not be allowed to edit the record. Similarly, if I remove the create permission, automatically all the rights from the create permission will be removed and the user can only view the record. Here, we have the related permissions option. This will allow additional access options related to the main master. Next, we have options for dashboard, reports, and analytics. By clicking on these options, you can assign permissions based on your specific requirements. After assigning all the permissions, click on the Save button. Now you can assign this role to a user. Assigning a role to a user. Open the user form and create a new user. Enter the username in a valid email format, e.g., someone@example.com. Assign the newly created role to the user in the Role field. Complete the user form and save the details. Thank you for using Infinity.